What's up, everybody? This is Time Out Sis. I'm Rayya, and I am joined by Kristen and Christine. That's a mouthful, so you're going to be KShock and Beckwai.
Beckwai.
That's right. The name has returned. And, of course, with us always, producer Tanner.
Hi, friends.
Hey, everybody. How are we feeling after a holiday week?
Sheesh.
Crushed? Is that the right word?
Well, I'm glad to see that the holiday week hasn't stopped us from getting the tall ones tonight. Look at us.
Yes.
The beer triplets.
All libations. Yes.
Oh, my gosh. So tell me, what are we drinking tonight? KShock, you first.
I am drinking a Miller Lite in honor of my best friend. It was her birthday yesterday, and her dad always drink Miller Lite together. So that's what I ordered today.
Oh, that's so cute.
Really cute. Oh my gosh.
Shout out Laura if you're watching.
And Christine Beckwai,
Uh-huh.
we're twinning tonight. What are we
We
doing?
are twinning Blue Moons. It feels refreshing. It's like the beer version of an orange juice, which I like. And given that it's getting colder, protect your health, but make your liver happy. So this is an investment in
vitamin
myself.
C.
This is
Yes,
vitamin
that's
C.
okay. Yep.
That's called health. But
That's
yeah.
literally why I chose it.
That's right. The
So
healthy beer option.
Yeah, exactly.
And Tanner, you got an orange drink over there.
I did get an orange drink. I'm drinking the Keefs.
Some vitamin C as well.
Yeah, probably not. It is orange in color, so that makes me feel safer. But as always, hemp-derived, cannabis-infused orange kush. It's delicious. It's the only one of these here that I like.
You know, you guys missed one of the episodes we filmed at Tanner's house where he was literally doing shots of cannabis-infused, non-alcoholic
Excuse me.
tequila.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Tanner.
I'm a
Throwing
little
up.
glad I missed it.
It
He
was
was just
so
going.
fun.
He was just ripping shots. We're like having a conversation. He's just like, "Let me get another one."
Let's do it.
He's like, happy Monday.
He had a good time. This is what happens when you leave Tanner and I alone together.
I
no.
still love ripping shots in a bar. I just don't drink anymore. So now I finally found something I could be
Podcast
like,
dad is off the rails when
Yes.
he's at home.
Hey, better to drink at home than out
That's
when it comes to
true.
ripping shots.
oh, man, I was having
Like
a
the
great
way you
time.
were.
Right?
By the time I left you, you were like, "I'm ready to go to bed."
I was ready. And I still had like an hour of teardown. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but
Can't I
then you
just
just
leave this
roll to
outside?
bed. It's strategic.
Oh, that's
roll
true.
up to bed. Yeah, I like it.
Which explains Sunday so much.
So, yeah. Speaking of Sunday after Thanksgiving, did you guys have good Thanksgivings?
Oh, dude. I went to my dad's for the first time, and that can be a pretty hairy experience.
What do you
with
mean by
all
the
his family.
first time?
Well, the first time in probably 30 years.
Wow.
I went to
We need
his
to
side
dive
of the
into
family for Thanksgiving.
this.
We did a whole segment on it last episode.
That's true. We did talk
We
about
did.
it.
We had like a whole therapy session. It was really sweet.
We need to dive into it deeper, is what I mean.
True.
How-
Someday.
The aftermath of it.
Yes, I know. I want to know the whole. I want to know the story. Go.
Well, honestly, I've been to enough therapy that I had the tools required to handle all the bullshit.
We love this. We
So,
love this.
it was
healthy
great.
man who goes to therapy.
I know.
Therapy
Healthy
is sexy.
That's right, fellas. Any of you listening, therapy is sexy. That's what my wife told me.
It is true.
She's not lying.
That's
It's true.
good.
Like if you're going on a date with somebody and they're like, you know what? Like let's say it's the first date or maybe it's getting a little serious and maybe it's their date. They're like, you know what? Like I've made a point to be really self-aware and do introspection. I've talked to my therapist. Like, excuse me? Hello? Like a
You're here
self-aware
for it.
king? I'm here for it. Yeah.
Totally. So, Dad's house, first time in 30 years.
Dude, and it was chill, man. We had a good time. And everybody made way too much food,
Of
which
course.
was great.
That's the
you
best
know.
part.
There was probably 25 of us there. It was busy, little babies and old people.
25 is a lot of people. I'm
It was-
pretty impressed.
It was serious. And there were still some of us missing. Like one of my brothers didn't come, and a few other people. I was, but it was hopping. We had a great time.
I love that.
It
glad you
can
had a
be
good
done.
time.
Let me tell you, therapy will solve all your familial stuff if you learn how to not engage.
Yeah, boundaries.
Yeah. Clap,
And
clap.
that's on growth.
Congratulations, Tanner.
Wow, Tanner.
All right, Tanner, you're cured. Yeah.
I'm here for
That's
this.
right.
I'm here for this.
How about you guys, man?
Mine was really good. So I was in Dallas. I had visited family in DC before. So I usually, kind of in a weird way, it's sort of my Thanksgiving tradition. Like I usually like to visit family before on the East Coast. Like I beat the traffic, do everything like that. So we do kind of cute cute little, maybe not holiday traditions, but you kind of get in like the fall spirit. And then when I got back, I just celebrated with some friends in the area. So super nice, good food, good wine, very laid back. And my friend made a mean turkey. Like she's a very good cook to begin with, but I mean, I got to tell you, especially a mean turkey. So I'm very spoiled. She allowed me to crash her Thanksgiving.
Nice.
So yeah, very good. No complaints.
What a gift it is to have friends who can cook. You know what's a better gift than friends that can cook? A husband who can cook. Isn't that
Yes.
right, KShock?
So our Thanksgiving is normally very hectic. We usually go to 4 Thanksgivings out of town,
Oh my.
all in one day. Yeah, it's very busy. We love it though. It's not a complaint. It's just very busy. And we try to hit as many people as we can while we're back home. But this year, a lot of family was out of town. A lot of family didn't get back to us until the week before on what they were doing. So we just decided to stay home. And my husband, Joel, learned how to cook this year. And he decided he was going to be brave and try a Thanksgiving feast. And let me tell you, it turned out pretty dang good. I am so proud of him.
Way to go, buddy.
Yes,
Oh
Joel.
my God.
He's in here somewhere.
He's in this bar somewhere.
Celebrating his victory.
Let me tell you, we had some Dijon carrots, green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, some turkey thighs, some rolls.
Did he do a whole turkey, or did he?
No, we got some turkey thighs from Central Market.
That's
Shout out
smart.
HEB.
So smart.
So smart.
Yeah, and we air fried them.
Nice.
And there was definitely something else that I can't. I think that was it. We had a lot of food for just 2 people, and we took our leftovers and served them to our friends, or partial leftovers to our friends on a Sunday. So we had a fabulous Thanksgiving.
There you go, man.
Stress-free, to be honest. And we watched football all day. Who could be mad at that?
That's right.
Yeah. No complaints.
I will do a shout out. You guys with your leftovers made a fantastic chili.
Oh, thank you.
It was a
Leftovers.
fantastic
That's-
chili with turkey. Fantastic. You guys did a great job with that. It was really good.
That's awesome.
I want to also shout out your egg rolls. The Dijon
Yes.
carrots with the turkey stuffed egg roll.
Super good.
So good.
Egg
Yeah.
rolls, great idea. Just take a side, take your leftover turkey, wrap it in an egg roll wrapper.
Super good.
Call
Super
it a
good.
day. It's delicious.
That's so smart.
It was smart. It was.
we
so
had
good.
Little
mashed
turkey
potatoes
stuffing
and
egg
turkey.
rolls. That'd be so good.
Mashed potatoes and turkey, carrots and turkey. It was delicious.
I ate so good at your house on Sunday. There was a moment where I thought I was going to fall asleep on your couch. You actually told me I couldn't
might
go
as well
home.
have.
You told me not to go home. You were like, "Oh my God, you're falling
Sleep
asleep."
here.
She goes, "Drink this Coke Zero, and you can't leave until you finish it."
First of all, I'm a great friend.
You are an
Yeah.
amazing friend.
A great friend, a great hostess. Yeah. You got it
Now,
all.
please tell us about your Thanksgiving.
So my family loves Thanksgiving. Like, this is the event. Like, Christmas, nah, but Thanksgiving is like my mom's time to shine.
Oh, I love that.
And typically we celebrate it with my dad's family, which is what we did. But then my mom also invited her parents. So we had a full house, both sets of grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, the whole shebang. And we had y'all ever been to Barcelona and they do the thing with the limoncello where they like pour it in your mouth?
Yes.
We had one of those and we filled it with champagne.
Is that the
Love
picture you
limoncello.
sent over to us?
Yes.
Okay.
I was
Literally,
wondering what the hell that was.
literally,
I
like,
was too.
my aunt was like, "We're going to turn all the way up this year." And so she bought one of those, brought it to my grandparents' house, and we were all trying to like figure out how to pour it without spilling on each other. Like the first time my dad did it to me, I swear to God, I was going to drown in champagne.
Oh.
My clothes and everything, I reeked of champagne because
Party
my
animal.
I
goodness.
could not aim it right. But eventually, my brother-in-law and my grandfather got the pour down correctly. So the higher you go, the more of a rainbow shape you get. So you like adjust for that.
That's what she said.
Hey, gotta get that arc.
Not when talking about your family,
Oh,
but I just
geez.
had to. I
Oh,
just had to throw
geez.
that in there.
My
Sorry.
grandfather essentially was on a power trip after he figured out how to do this and would just like point and say sit.
Oh,
to like
goodness.
whoever.
I'm gonna throw it out there. I
Yeah.
want to party with your grandpa.
He's so
I
fun.
do, I do too.
Yeah,
He's
Take
a
us with you.
vibe.
you guys,
I'm here
this
for
is the grandfather that was literally having heart surgery at the
Oh,
end of the summer.
shoot.
Like when I went back to Houston for a while, that's who I went to Houston for.
Oh my goodness.
And
Well,
here
he
he is
bounced
pouring
right back.
champagne.
God bless your grandfather.
I mean, I'm glad he's doing well, and I'm
He's
glad.
the life of the party, quite literally.
Yeah. Oh
He's
my gosh.
he's phenomenal. I hope one day you guys get to meet him. But yeah, so there was a lot of champagne flowing, like a lot. We ended up renting a party bus on Friday to go look at Christmas lights in River Oaks, which is like the equivalent of Highland Park in
Nice.
Houston. And yeah, it was just like a nonstop party, and it was a lot of fun. I needed that. That was fun.
I'm so glad you got that.
Little
Yeah.
party
Oh,
catharsis.
and
Perfect
Romo got to
weekend.
go with you.
Yes, Romo came with me, and we slept in a camper, as Tanner and I talked about on the last episode. I'm gonna rate the camper experience a 4 out of 10.
What?
What?
Because my heater went out one night,
Oh no.
the
Yeah.
bed wasn't comfy.
Oh, okay.
Romo slept really hard the first night, but then the second night was just like walking all over me.
Oh, okay.
All right, but would you try it again
Yes.
and taking Romo out of the equation?
I think I would still try it again with Romo. I think
Okay.
I would just I would invest in one of those camping mattress pads
Okay.
Okay.
to put down on the bed, because I think it was just
I mean,
a little too firm.
Not the same company, but
Yeah, maybe another
company.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And make sure the heater works, because it got down to 40 something
Oof.
degrees at night.
Yeah,
so
That's bad.
hey, I didn't get sick though. So
That's right.
here
Just
I am.
To that.
I am
bundle
here.
up. Very exciting. Well, did you guys watch any football over Thanksgiving?
Oh my goodness. So much football. So much football. I mean, I feel like the NFL season is just psychotic. I feel like every week we're harping on one team is better than another, and then they lose. It's just
It's pure chaos.
it is chaotic. I don't remember a season like this. I feel like you pretty much know over the last few years it's been Kansas City and Philly and maybe Buffalo and maybe Baltimore or whatever. But this year it's quite literally anybody's game, and all of these teams are shape shifting through the season. One thing you pointed out to me was on Thanksgiving, all the underdogs won.
They sure did. It's chaos. It's pure chaos out there.
Yes.
And I wanted to just packing on to what you said. Last year was a little bit chaotic when it came to against the spread. And this year, it's even more chaos.
Totally.
Not only do you not know who's going to win, you have no idea who's going to cover.
Right.
Yep.
Totally.
And all of the underdogs this Thanksgiving won. I should have picked one of them. I was so happy that the Packers won. I obviously should have picked them.
That was a good game.
It
was a good
great
game.
You guys
Yeah.
took the lead and never looked back.
That's right.
Detroit tried to make a
Bye,
couple
Detroit.
runs, but y'all were just too good. Do you have what stood out to you for your team? What made them look so good or make Detroit look so, I won't say bad, but just they couldn't really compete?
I think it's Jordan Love, to be honest.
Jordan Love.
He is stepping up.
I thought you were going to say he is stunning.
He's also
Two things are
he's
true.
also
Yeah.
stunning. Two things can be true.
That is fair.
I think they just wanted their Thanksgiving turkey that they got at the end of the game. Jordan Love hadn't gotten his turkey leg, and he finally got it
Oh, poor buddy.
this season. I think that was a driver, to be honest. Probably not, but I'm going to pretend that it was. But that's really what stood out to me, is that Jordan Love had a game. I was so nervous playing him in fantasy over Patrick Mahomes. Don't regret that decision at all.
Patrick Mahomes done,
as
dude.
of today.
Yeah.
But that's his performance is really what stood out to me.
Yeah, I had so much fun watching all the games.
But
And for
let's talk
me,
about Dallas.
I was going to say,
Oh,
and
boy.
for me, I was really anxious going into this game against Kansas City because, we touched on it a little bit last week. Kansas City has a habit of just turning it on and going when that calendar hits November, December. And they played a good game. Seeing Rashee Rice pop off, SMU alum, by the way, that made me nervous.
So many catches.
So many catches, so many yards. I was nervous. When Dak threw that interception to open the game, I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. You're not another one.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
But then I had to remember we started the game against the Eagles down 21-0, and then shut them out for 2.5 quarters. So like, I had to like
It's
really
like a pattern with the Eagles. So.
Well, yeah, we didn't know that at the time. We didn't know that yet. But I really had to like calm myself down and be like, it's literally the first quarter, Rayya. Like, chill the fuck out. But yeah, Dak and boys rallied. The defense looked tighter as the game went on, and were able to make a few key stops. And for me, George Pickens. He is a closer. That man is a closer. He had a couple early drops in the game, but when it came down to like sealing the game, look for number 3.
That's right. I think he's a WR1, man.
I think he is good because of CeeDee Lamb. I think they benefit off of each other.
Think
I was
so.
going to say, CD got like a lot of catches.
Yeah, he did. CeeDee had a great game.
He
I'm
had
not
a
even
lot of yards.
complaining.
Yeah.
But like, I actually went back and watched this clip, Tanner, from one of our previous episodes where I'm like yelling at Brandon, being like, spread the ball around. Stop putting all this pressure on CD.
Yeah. And now it's paying off.
And it's paying off. It's exactly what I wanted them to do. So, Brandon.
Hire Rayya.
Yeah, side hustle.
But yeah, I think like having them both as an option, like you're forcing defenses to pick their poison. And if CD starts the game hot, most defenses are going to double CD. And guess what? George Pickens is going to, pop off the top, down the center, down the sideline, and that's it. That's game.
I feel like that's what's happening with the Chiefs, and that's their downfall.
Yeah.
Is that Rice is just open for whatever reason, and that's why he keeps getting all their catches. Because I picked up Kelsey this year, and my fantasy league not performing as well as I would like him to.
They don't thaw him out until the playoffs.
If they make it this year, they're at 500
I
now.
I don't think
they're going to make
Do you
it.
know who has a better record than them?
Everybody.
The Carolina Panthers.
Yes, underdogs, but doing real
We'll
well
get
right
to
now.
that, but
Yeah.
I was shocked at that statement. And the Bears.
And the Bears. I was just about
Bears.
to touch on it. So the night game was, or that was the Black Friday game.
The Friday
The
game.
night game was Joe Burrow, aka Paige Beckers' twin brother, leading the Bengals
Fashion twin.
to a win over the Baltimore Ravens, who seem to be on the come up, finally getting everybody back from injury, getting their shit together. And Joey B just decides, hey, I'm going to come back from turf toe, and I'm going to have a steel plate in my shoe to keep my toe in place. And he beat him.
That's amazing.
It's crazy to
Give
me.
it up
Turf
to
toe
modern
is-
therapies.
Turf toe is such a hard
Modern
injury to come back from. I cannot believe that he came back.
I didn't
this
think he was
soon.
going to come back this season.
And
I
that
didn't either.
He chose to wear those shoes. I feel so bad for him.
And you said it. You were the one that said it, that he was constantly changing his shoes on the sideline.
Yes, on the sideline, he would take off his cleats and put on normal tennis shoes.
Tennies.
And just be comfortable while he waited until he had to go back on the field. Which, if you have to be doing that on the sideline, I feel like that means that you're not ready to come back and play. But you know what? I'm not Joe Burrow. Can't speak for him.
I think mathematically at this point going into that game, they're still alive in the playoff race.
That's
That
kind of what I'm
AFC
thinking.
North is so weirdly congested. Like you always expect Baltimore or maybe it's Pittsburgh to be like the cream of the crop, but everybody's got the same record in that division. Any of those teams can go to the playoffs. And Joey B showed the Bengals can be dangerous.
He sure did. But if there's anything I've learned as a woman wearing high heels, is you don't take off your shoes.
You are married
At
to your
all.
shoes.
You
That's
have
right.
to leave them on all night or else your feet will swell.
He learned that the hard way.
You
this
know what? I
past
hope he
week.
did. They still won.
Yeah.
So.
I learned it the hard way at the wedding.
But no, that's just what I assumed, that it's like, all right, we're getting your playoffs. I'm going to suck it up, power through. And then I'm sure it's like you've been in the team a while. It's hard to sit on the sidelines. But that's how I viewed it. But the question will be, will he actually be able to play in any of the future games? I don't know. It might just be trying to secure.
Flacco wasn't terrible. I mean, they were losing, but
Jamar Chase and T. Higgins were putting up numbers with
Yes.
Joe Flacco
yes,
at
they
quarterback.
were.
Man, you got to give it up to that guy. That is a professional. He
Joe
went out
Flacco?
there and he played professional goddamn
sure
quarterback.
did.
Between Joe Flacco and Jameis Winston, who is like the ultimate backup quarterback?
Okay, listen. We haven't. Listen. I almost put a whole section in our rundown today about Jameis.
We should have. I love this man.
I love Jameis Winston
Okay.
so much. I cannot even have this conversation today with you guys. What were you gonna say, Beck? Why?
No, I was going to say I agree with you too, but I have another person to propose because I'm a Commanders fan. Okay, I'm not going to say he's like one of my favorite backup quarterbacks ever, but I thought he played a really good game. Marcus Mariota.
Oh,
You have to say
Mariota.
that.
I was going to say for the
Heisman
game
winner.
against,
Come on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Marcus Mariota and Jameis Winston.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. So I would say I feel like coming in for the Commanders, especially last season, like the game that I saw, it was a good game, and I thought he did a good job. Like, same thing, maybe a couple errors here and there. But me looking in, I'm like, that's a hard
He did
playing at
great
home.
this past week.
I thought he played great. I thought he did a great
I
job.
felt bad for him.
I did
that
too,
they
especially the
lost.
last play.
Yeah.
I felt so bad.
I felt so
And
bad
the
for him.
Broncos have such a good defense. I was one of those things
The
where I was-
Broncos keep pulling it out at the last second, and it's unfair.
that's
It's
ano-
drama. We love it.
Yeah, that's
Man, I
another
gotta mark
team
that.
that's low
That's,
key doing better than you would expect. Yeah, the Bears and the Broncos for me are two that I've been very sneakily doing
Yeah.
better than
the
expected.
Giants are quite the opposite, though, as I feel like they keep losing in the last quarter.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either.
When you look at how this team is structured, especially on defense, they're not a 2-win team. They shouldn't
No.
be a 2-win team.
Your third string quarterback has almost like a 90% passing
Yeah.
rating for one game. That is not true. That I made up that stat. It was very good from what I remember against the Packers. This is why I remember that.
I mean, Russ put up crazy numbers against Dallas.
He did, but your third string quarterback is putting up those kind of numbers against a top seeded team. How are they two win team?
It's just so crazy. I don't know if it's just that they get complacent. I know they had to bench Abdul Carter 2 games in a row, and he's supposed to be this like defensive mastermind person. When they traded for Brian Burns and you pair him with Dexter Lawrence and Kayvon Thibodeau, like that is a defense of superstars. They should be mauling at least us in the NFC East. They should be. But they just can't get it together. They can't.
Especially
When
in
it
the fourth
matters
quarter.
most.
I don't know.
I was
what's
going to say,
happening.
when it matters most, that defense disappears.
That's where I think the Seahawks really have an advantage. I don't want to derail the conversation, but the Seahawks, I've always called them a fourth quarter team.
Yeah.
It's just out of nowhere in the fourth quarter, they're suddenly winning.
To quote my coach, Coach Schottenheimer, he says, "Can you win games in the first quarter? Can you win games in the second quarter? Can you win games in the third quarter? No, you can't. But you can win games in the fourth quarter, and that's the one that matters."
But
True.
you don't lose in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really what I want to point out, though. You got to be winning the whole time. If you lose in the last second of the game, you weren't winning. You weren't winning the game at all.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But we should have a whole show dedicated to Jameis Winston. Jameis, if you're listening, we love you.
We love you so much.
much.
It hurts.
I would do that. And can we also go through all his outfits and style? I feel like there's a lot to
Yes,
unpack.
I almost put him in the fits of the week, and I have to let you guys know that my fantasy team is named Jameis Winston and the Crab Legs.
Oh, I love it.
And it's been that for like 10 years.
my gosh,
I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed
It's
with Jameis.
so hard. It's so hard to hate a guy like Jameis Winston.
Oh
like
my
I
God,
don't
I love him.
understand how you can hate it.
No.
Every time I'm in Florida and I go into a Publix, I think about him. I like walk by the Crab Legs and I'm like, if Jameis Winston was here, he'd buy you or steal you. Depends on how old he is now.
Hey, they were given it to him
Sure.
for free.
The homie hookup.
They needed somebody to blame. He
They-
got the short end of the stick, or
Poor
the short
guy.
end of the leg, I should say.
Yes. We gotta do a Jameis Winston episode, and one of these days we need to publish our hot coach rankings.
That's a good one.
Unrelated to Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, it's still NFL. It's still NFL. It's
Hot. Wait. Okay. Not only hot coach, but hot second or third string quarterback.
oh my gosh, I'm in for it.
Like a hot backup quarterback right now.
Ooh.
Hello, Matt Flynn. Where you at? Like, he's not playing in the NFL anymore.
I was gonna say Zach Wilson. Anybody? That's a little.
I'm gonna
cutie.
say Marcus Mariota. I stand by.
He's
this.
hot.
He's
I
real
would
hot.
stand
And
by that.
he's got that salt and
hot.
pepper thing going now.
I like
Oh
it.
my
It's
God.
just, I'm like a distinguished man and an athlete. I'm here for it.
Here
Oh,
for it.
and
And
I'll
he-
throw in Sam Hartman as well. Is he still in the league?
Is he?
I don't know.
He looks like a really sexy lumberjack.
Speaking
boy-
of lumberjacks,
Speaking of lumberjacks.
what a segue to the other sport we
You're
should all
welcome.
be paying attention to.
So, as alluded to, the three of us were all together on Sunday celebrating Friendsgiving. And the afternoon games were a little disappointing.
Oh, so boring, to be honest.
So boring. We flipped some channels. I don't even know who put us on FS1. But we ended up there, and we've all been now introduced to Timbersports.
Oh, yeah.
Which one of you wants to explain Timbersports?
It can't be me.
I'm
sorry.
gonna give it a go.
Yeah,
Fill in
go,
the blanks
go,
that I
go.
missed. Okay, so Timbersports is exactly what it sounds like. Anything related to timber/wood. So there are 4 different activities that you have to do. It's basically like a little mini race done shockingly quickly. So I'll describe what the activities are and the way in which they were completed. Some people completed it in like a minute and 3 seconds, some in a minute 6, minute 18. The reason I say this is it's wild because the
You were
first
so
step,
judgy.
I know, I was like a minute 18. What are you, lazy? Like,
Why are you so slow?
sorry, can't you chop wood? Like, hello, Canada. So basically, all the contestants are only from basically the parts of the U.S. that are near Canada and Canada. That's all the contestants are from.
And this competition took place on Virginia Beach.
Which, for me, being from the East Coast, I cannot begin to tell you how much I love that. I was like, it's weirdly on brand. It's literally right next to the beach. They're just doing this competition all about chopping wood. So the first, I was like, this is relevant.
I'm already crying.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Okay, so basically they have Virginia Beach, this like tiny little stadium. By that, it's like a tent.
It's like a tent with
It's
a
a tent.
stage.
It's a tent with a stage, and everyone in Virginia Beach is just like docked out on their beach chairs, and I'm like, I'm here for it. So the first activity is there's like kind of as if you would see somebody like a lumberjack, and you have this huge thing that's wood, and you have a huge saw. So
Yeah.
you have to
You have
saw
a
through.
huge thing that looks like wood.
A huge-
and a
So
huge
essentially,
saw.
it's like a battering ram. Like when you chop a tree and use it to break down a door, like
Yeah.
you did in Beauty and the Beast.
Important reference. Yeah.
That's how I visualize it.
Yeah.
And you have to use this gigantic saw.
Yes.
And typically, this is one of those saws that 2 people go back and forth with. But no, you have to do this by yourself.
Yes, and so you have to saw, which is a great point because it's huge. It's like as tall as us. And
Yeah.
so you then saw off, you just have to get through and saw off one piece of wood. Then you run to another piece of wood on the other side of said stage, and then you hop on the wood.
On the wood.
Which is crazy. And you have an axe.
You
and then you
hop
have to wear
on the wood, Tanner. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Mark.
Which is crazy. It's crazy.
and then you're wearing cleats. It almost looks like kind of almost like golf, like more intense golf cleats. So you're basically on the wood and you have the axe, and in between, this is sounding so sexual. Like usually you're chopping wood, but it has to be in between
You're
your legs.
chopping the wood in between your legs.
And you have to go
Like-
through, and so they rotate. They're like chop, chop here, chop to
You
the
have to
left,
like
chop to the right.
You have to chop like 4 sections.
Yes, yeah.
Like in front of you to the left,
The
in
back
front
of
of you
you.
to the right. Then
Yeah.
you gotta turn around and do the same thing behind you.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's basically that. So then after you do that,
Gotta hit
you
it from the
don't-
back.
Also, to be clear, there's no safety equipment. I want
No
to get
safety equipment.
abundantly
And
clear.
again, you are
OSHA is not involved.
You are standing on top of the wood, and
Yeah.
these axes are flying so fast.
So fast.
We are concerned that someone's going to cut their leg off.
Tanner,
Oh, yeah.
Tanner, get me out of here. What?
no,
you
it's
were there. You were screaming at the TV.
It is.
Get me out of this description.
Okay, and
Of
then
what was
you
happening.
go.
It's
Then you
just
go run
Mark
back
City.
to the original piece of wood near the large saw. Then you do it again, and then you go back to another piece of wood in the middle of the stage, and then you have an axe, and you have to hack it. But this time you're just standing, and you have to hack the piece of wood, and then when you're done, that's it.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
have to
all
essentially chop this wood in half, but you have to hit it on both sides.
Yeah, you have to rotate around. It is wild.
You have to hit it on both sides.
Gotta hit it on both sides.
And then you're done.
all the ways, up and down,
it was
hopping up on the
crazy.
wood.
These people reminded me of
Digging
people
your
who
cleats
do
in.
curling.
Yes. Or also, Shock, you gave a great synonym when you're like, it's kind of like CrossFit.
Oh,
Lumberjack
100%.
CrossFit.
It's CrossFit, but for people who live in the woods.
It's really accurate, actually, the way you said
So
that. It's really accurate.
offensive.
So-
I apologize to everybody who lives in the woods.
But you did specify CrossFit for the woods.
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like instead of dragging a tire, you're dragging wood
Yeah,
Or a
log.
big ass saw.
or a big ass saw.
I don't know. But
I
we
like
were
the ones where they
sucked
take the
into it.
power saw and they
that's
put
what
it
it
on
was.
Oh,
the
the
engine.
chainsaw.
chainsaw.
That was it. Sorry, the third thing you use a
Instead
That
of the big saw again,
use
it's a chainsaw.
which is the most important thing to talk about because you use the chainsaw and then you drop it on the ground and run away.
Which was scary.
It's very scary. How do we not forget the chainsaw? Your
Ugh.
chainsaw, then you just drop it, run away. Like it's
It was
still moving in the
so
background.
ridiculous.
I'm like, how did this sport happen? There's
We
way-
had a great time on Sunday. Is what
We watched it for like a
while.
while. It wasn't until
It was
Kristen,
probably
Kristen
like
hijacked
10
the remote. No, it was definitely longer than 10 minutes. It was.
If you told me 20 or 30, I would.
We watched the entire quarterfinal and the semifinal, and
Yeah.
as we were getting to the final, you changed the channel.
You know what? It's very important stuff, though. These men are
Hey, it is.
athletes.
I'm really glad
Oh.
that they were able to come together and agree on 4 activities that
Yeah.
they would be graded on and then be judged.
It was a
Yeah.
race. They're not being graded. It's a fucking
No, it's
race.
a race. You win by how quickly you go.
Oh,
You have
shit,
to
man.
chop
So it's
that
all
effing
time.
wood.
So one guy got his personal best, which is 1 minute and 3 seconds.
God.
Shockingly fast for again to
I mean, I remember one person had like a minute 30 or a minute 40, and Christine was like, "Why are you slow?"
it's like
Get with it.
hello. Some people are doing this in 1:06. Like train better.
Get good.
I'm sorry,
Be better.
Yeah.
What
be
else
better.
do you have to do?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Anywho, highly recommend.
That's
Like,
wild.
Timbersports,
Available on ESPN.
Fox Sports,
One.
FS1, Fox
FS1.
Sports 1.
or your local trip to Virginia Beach.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, I feel like if we were ever to try to chop wood, how many like swings at the wood?
I have
I
tried.
quit.
I've tried to do it before.
I could not.
Suck.
I could do like one pull up.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's
couldn't-
so hard.
Couldn't be me. No.
It makes me think of that scene in Infinity Wars where Captain America is like ripping the wood apart and Iron Man is like trying to chop it and trying to like keep up with him. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I think of that too.
Shut up. Oh my goodness. Anyway, in more important and relevant things happening in our lives, WNBA CBA, they extended again to January 9th since they couldn't come together on a decision by the end of November. I believe it was November
Yes.
30th was the last deadline. Oh my God, Christine. This proposal that the WNBA put out, give me some highlights and give me some lowlights.
yeah.
Maybe give me lowlights.
I'm gonna start with one low light, and Tanner also called out earlier, which is why I'll call it out. So Tanner, you can share your thoughts. I think for me the biggest low light was not establishing a good revenue sharing model. They did do things. So for high, like they did increase the salary. I think in theory now it could be up to like 220,000. There has been, but it's all the kind of addendums for me that are the low lights, and the revenue sharing one is especially for me a low because if you compare it to, for example, the NBA. The amount you're able to get in terms of percentages based on merch or anything related to the game, your kind of identity, your brand, however you will.
That's the word.
Likeness. Perfect. Thank you. So that for me is the biggest low, I would say. The revenue sharing model not being appropriately divided for the players.
I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to suggest starting training camp in March
Yeah, that was weird.
when March Madness has become like an absolute showcase for these athletes. Like, why cut into their time? Right now, the draft is closer to summer, right? And usually these girls are increasing their draft stock in March during the tournament. Like, I don't understand why they thought that was a good idea to propose. If
No.
anything, if they want to extend the season, they got to extend it on the back end, not the
They're
front.
probably trying to like news hijack already basketball news, getting in
Yeah,
on
but
it.
if they're moving to training camp, if they're moving training camp to when March Madness is happening, all of those athletes who would play in March Madness have to immediately declare for draft and go.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They're not going to allow
I
them to play in a
misunderstood.
tournament. And
I
then-
misunderstood.
That's also why I didn't get that, because for me, you're basically you're compromising either, I'm going to say teams and loosely, because either the players that have helped kind of spearhead some college wins, like we'll just use Paige Beckers as an example. Like,
Yeah.
if she had to just not be in March Madness, like, and then just start training with the wings, that's not like either way.
I think
it's not,
like a better example is think about someone like Juju Watkins.
uh-huh.
She took USC on that run the previous season, right?
Yeah.
That's how we all found out who she was. She was this freshman phenom that showed out, right? And everyone at this point is like, oh, put her on the list for my team. Put her on the list for my team. There are so many players that absolutely peak during that tournament because that's like they're set up for success in that way. They're going to play teams that are not in their conference and like it's on the biggest stage. If you take that away from them, you're taking away an opportunity for them. It's also taking away from their NIL money, which is
Yeah.
very much unfair. I don't understand who thought that was a great idea.
Those are very good points. I didn't even think about NIL and stuff, but you're right. Like in terms of player development and just the team itself and all this. Yeah.
Do
It
you
was
think
weird to
it's,
begin with,
uh,
especially that.
Do you think it's a poison pill, like intentionally bad, in order to kind of like make it shittier for these?
No, I think they're just trying to capitalize on big news stories already. The problem with it, I see, is that it's March and that the final is the first week of April, and it won't be completed until the first week of April. And so I don't think it's a poison pill. I think it's a direct jab now.
Yeah, I feel like this was
Yeah.
fighting words to me. Like, I just don't understand. I like the idea of giving the WNBA players more games to play, sure, but like,
In the sense of some people can't give their full potential because they're obviously distracted, is what I meant, Tanner. Sorry.
I see.
Yeah, they're distracted. Obviously, the better players are still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like you want to play in March Madness. If you're thinking about starting training camp in March, you're basically saying we're drafting in January or February. And once these girls are drafted, they're under that team. They will not be allowed to play. They will officially hit their pro status, which makes them ineligible to play in college.
Yeah.
So you're taking away that opportunity from them, and that like really hurts my feelings.
And that's
Yeah.
my mistake. I thought when you guys said that, I thought that you meant that training camp would be sort of like
Combine?
yes, combine. Thank you. I thought that's what you guys meant.
No, but if there was a WNBA combine, we'd totally go.
Oh,
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 man.
I would
yes.
front seats.
I would
Front
love
seats.
to see that.
I would too.
But yeah, have you guys actually heard of Project B yet?
I'm not familiar.
No.
No, I haven't.
So this is another emerging women's basketball league that is funded by Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it in
Oh.
Saudi?
So it's going to be taking place like all over the world. So they have
Wow.
like players committed from Asian countries as well as some WNBA players. I believe like Jewel Lloyd, NECA as well is on the list. John Cole Jones, I want to say, is on the list.
They've got good players.
The whole roster, if you follow Project B on Instagram, it like who they have so far is on there, and they're still in like the building out stages and getting their investment together. But obviously they're backed by Saudi. They have as much money as they want. But the idea is it's like legitimately going to be a global league that'll run when the WNBA isn't playing. So it's another like,
Oh, so it's like live.
yeah, it's just like Live. Like it's another league like unrivaled.
Good for them.
More greenwash.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I will say, I also love that it's worldwide.
Yeah.
Because I think, too, that just presents, I mean, in theory, admittedly, I don't know the logistics, but I think also in theory, it presents the opportunity to have all these amazing players around the world who probably be fantastic to watch and compete with, but they just haven't had the opportunity.
Yeah.
It's a really brilliant idea.
And you think about countries like China, Russia, who those are the countries that pay our athletes to go play over there.
yeah.
Like giving them like an opportunity to like spread their wings and do some stuff. I think that's pretty cool. I like more details to come, but the WNBA should see these alternatives and not propose dumb shit.
Man, you know old money ain't trying to be smart. What are you talking about?
It's embarrassing.
They're allergic to change. They're allergic to intelligence. They're allergic to anybody new ideas. Come on, man.
And it's so crazy because, like the NBA, like oversees and funds the WNBA, and they are so focused on expanding the game and playing games in other countries, but they want to keep the WNBA in a box.
Because they're
Yeah.
not actually interested.
Yeah,
They want all the
it's-
money in the men's league so they can only worry about the men's league.
Whatever the case is, people are finding alternatives, and I don't know about you guys, but I still think the days are numbered for the WNBA, and now they have till next
Yeah.
year essentially to figure it out. But
Yeah.
I hope they does come to they do come to an agreement. In Dallas, we have a really good thing going. We have a new stadium coming. Like, I want all those things for us. I really do. But I also want the players to be happy and feel like they're worthy for the promotion they play for.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I would find that comfort in a Saudi Arabia-driven women's sports franchise.
I don't know.
Bryson DeChambeau seems really happy.
He's making a lot of money.
I
making a
know.
shit ton of
Yeah.
I mean, people can be bought for sure.
The Live golf tournament is very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a way to do it, and I think when you balance out how fast this game is growing and what all is happening for these athletes, they have to capitalize one way or another. Whether it's the WNBA bending the knee and saying, "All right, y'all win. Here, take what you want," or they find it somewhere else. Sometimes you just have to find it somewhere else, guys.
Yeah.
And I've said this before on this podcast. I really hope they don't lose momentum.
I don't want them to lose momentum.
I don't want them to lose momentum either. But it feels like it's going in that direction. I don't want it to go in that direction. Let me be clear when I say that. I don't want it to lose momentum, and I feel like it is the longer that this drags out.
I think that's intentional. I think the dragging it out, that's always a tactic among, when the big money is trying to get badgered by the little money is trying to get it now because they can't afford to wait.
It is,
Mhm.
but how long is too long?
I mean, I feel that. But, I mean, the powers that be do understand that WNBA is worth something. They're just trying to figure out how much of it they can get. How much are we really going to have to pay these girls in order to give them as much money?
Everything.
I'm with you. But I'm a man of the people.
But I get what you mean, Tanner, because I think unfortunately this is getting more like esoteric, I guess, but like for me it feels like you see these weird power dynamics, right? And it's like, okay, we'll give you as much power as we feel comfortable with, but then we still get to say how the game is played, how you guys like live your life related to the game. And I feel like unless they're willing to actually cede more power and recognize that by allowing the teams under the NBA to flourish, it's not like in direct competition or like we can all grow together. It's not going to change. It feels for me still like they kind of are just like so happy to have this power and the money focused with them that until there is more of a open-minded shift. And frankly, sexism for sure plays a big part of it. Like you actually care. It's not going to change. And so, but I think for me, what's the saddest part is that there are people within the WNBA who I think also perpetuate that mentality. Like, not to be a jerk, but like if you tell me that like some old dude is like not that open-minded, I'm like, sadly, not a shock. But when I see people that are in theory like WNBA commissioners perpetuating this like horrific power imbalance or treatment of players, that for me is when I get more offended because I'm like, you see this firsthand and you're basically just like playing up to what's been happening and being perpetuated for years and years.
Did you see that Sophie Cunningham video that went viral? I feel like you were going there a little bit because she was perpetuating a certain stereotype that so this is how I found out about it.
I would say I don't know about this video.
I had a guy friend of mine who is very into WNBA, like very, very into it. He's a Chicago Sky fan, like all into Angel Reese. He messaged me out of the blue and goes, "Who wins a game? A WNBA team versus a high school varsity basketball team?" I was like, what kind of fucking question is
Also,
that?
I'm wildly offended.
Yeah, okay, so you haven't seen the clip I'm talking about.
Okay, no, I don't know this clip.
So I was like, these women are professional athletes. The women's game is sleeker and they're smarter. Like a varsity basketball team is a bunch of like cocky little boys trying to think they're all LeBron James. Like, of course the women are going to win. And then he sent me a link, and essentially, I'm paraphrasing, that Sophie Cunningham was like, she basically said like WNBA players would lose to high school athletes. Like, she said that.
Why would she say that?
I don't know. She has these moments where I'm like, why do you talk?
Yeah, shut up. Like, shut up.
All
Why
right,
would you say that?
as a Sophie Cunningham fan,
I know you're a Sophie Cunningham fan. And like I said, like, I like her on the court. She's mean. She's a bully. She plays really great defense. But ever since she got this podcast, she's had a couple moments of like, baby girl, what the fuck?
do I
Don't meet your
agree-
heroes.
Do I agree with what she said? No. In context, I think what she was trying to say is everybody is so at odds and bumping heads with each other that they can't cohesively play as a team, and that's why they would lose. So I don't agree with what she said, but I kind of understood what she was trying to say. I am a Sophie fan, though, so I'm gonna
I have a question.
defend her.
How old
I
is-
love that
how
you're
old
using
is
your
she?
microphone as a prop. You're just like,
Wait, I have a question. How old is she?
our age.
Oh, well.
Maybe
The
younger
reason
than us.
I was gonna say, if she's
Younger
not
than us, I
25 yet, brains don't fully develop until they're 25.
Oh my God, Christine.
Wow.
Because so I will allow it a dumbass comment like that.
She makes a lot of dumbass comments.
That's what I'm saying. If you're young, I give you a pass. That's no.
Christine, we're
I mean,
gonna
just
send
by
you the
virtue of having a
clip.
microphone in front of you for a length of
We-
time,
we
everybody's
are
going to
gonna
say
send
something
you the
stupid.
clip
I mean-
before you say something like that.
I'm gonna. If you're saying that you don't think WNBA players, listen, if she's over 25, you're allowed to have your opinion. I'm not saying that. I'm just
feel
saying
like
if
it's
you're
taken-
young.
I feel like it's taken out of context.
Yeah, I will.
Is what
I will
I'm
try to
trying to say.
resurface. it.
Okay. I'm just
I
all
was
I'm
also.
hearing.
I was furious. Like that's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I took it
Okay,
as.
fair.
Does she-
If there's
Does
more
she
to
say
this,
dumb shit? Yeah.
which is,
I mean, we all
That's
do. say dumb
podcasting,
I
shit.
bro.
say dumb shit.
no, listen.
Hey.
I also, to be clear,
You talked about splitting wood earlier in this podcast.
Timbersports
Yeah.
are great. Stop
hey,
it.
let me say this. I have absolutely nothing against her. To be clear, if I'm hearing that one comment out of the blue, I stand by my statement. That's a dumb comment, and I will stand by that. But if there's more to it, and it's taken out of context, or there's other stuff, like I'm open to it.
I think there's more.
We'll
to it.
we'll, we'll look into it.
But I stand by. That's a stupid
I
comment.
really did not think this was going to be such a heated debate.
Yeah, I stand by that. I stand by that. If that is
Shout out Craig for sending me that.
yeah.
Fuck you, Craig.
Anyway, stay in the world of women's sports. Are we bidding to host the Women's World Cup?
We are
Oh my goodness, I saw that.
for World Cup 2031, 14,
31 or 32?
2031.
Oh, you
I think 2031.
You wrote 32.
Honestly, unwell. Yeah, I think
I
it's
thought it
ma-
was sooner.
I thought it was.
I thought it was 2028.
Yeah. Honestly, it could be
We
2032.
bid for it. That's all
It's
that
one of
matters.
the. It's
we
one
just
of the
want
early.
women's soccer in Dallas
I
Yeah.
would so volunteer for that.
every day, all 21 days.
Yes,
I'd take
I would.
sabbatical from work. Just
I would
to do
too. So they submitted a bid, and then there are 14 cities that they proposed. Some overlap with the upcoming World Cup, Arlington being one of them. But it's very cool. Like they're basically trying to. It's kind of a similar lineup. Like Mexico also put in a bid. Like I think they're basically trying to replicate what's happening in the Men's World Cup right now. But for me, that's really exciting because I think the more access you have for people watching women's sports, and the last thing I'll say too for women's soccer too. But the last thing I'll say too, and Emma Hayes, who's the coach of the U.S. women's national team, also said this: the quality of women's soccer worldwide is increasing. You know, back in the day, people used to assume, oh, the U.S. is the best.
so
That's
good.
not, frankly, and I'm not saying this to be a jerk, but you can't assume that anymore. They're amazing players. So I think it's really exciting because we're going to get to.
Since 1998-99, women's soccer, way better.
Than men's.
100%
Yes.
agree.
Yes.
100%. And so I think it's a very exciting time to, again, like open up opportunities, make it more accessible for people who probably aren't prioritizing it to begin with. And it seems to me they're going to kind of replicate what's happening at the Men's World Cup here. And then obviously just make it more women-centered. There is slight variation in some cities, but a lot of them are kind of similar, like Atlanta, Texas, or I should say Arlington in this case, et cetera.
That would be so cool. Like, sign me up. I'll stand in line. I'll be up for my second sabbatical if I stay at my current job through 2031.
Then we're all in. We're all in.
That'll be my whole life. That's what I'll do. Literally. I can't wait. Like, I don't think I've ever been to a U.S. women's national team game. I've been to a men's game. I've never been to a women's game.
They're
been
fun.
to a men's game. I don't think I've been to a women's game. I've always wanted to go.
Same. I actually, one of my closest friends went to Australia for the Women's World Cup.
Wow.
And she was like, this is the coolest shit ever. Like, she had so much fun. She brought me a little soccer ball keychain.
Aw.
I've been to a number of women's collegiate soccer games, but never a professional or
Well, you
national team.
went to a Trinity FC game with us.
That's true.
Yes, you
I
did.
Yes.
I sure did. I watched Joey Chestnut at halftime.
Which is traumatic at best.
Hashtag core memory. No, I think it'd be really great. This is the city
I
that's
blocked it out because they lost so bad.
That's right.
Yeah, it was. They did not play
I
well.
wasn't gonna bring it up. But yeah, I think it would be really awesome. I would be down to volunteer.
Yeah.
Even though this is like a really long ways away from now. But what's happening in the near future is Friday, they're doing the World Cup draw for the men's tournament that'll take place here this summer in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. So between the hours of 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, go support your local bars. A lot of them are doing lunchtime specials to go watch the World Cup draw and get excited to be a host city.
That's fun.
Yeah. I was looking at the list specifically for Uptown. Pretty much all the bars on McKinney, each one has a different
Really?
special.
Yay, that's so exciting.
So if anyone can tear themselves away from their laptop or take your laptop with you, for those of us who work from home, go watch the World Cup draw. Go spend some money at your
I
local
think
spot.
it's early too, right? It's in the morning.
Doing anything?
I actually don't know if Underdog is doing anything. We should check with the powers that be. But
I'll find out.
We should
Yeah.
all come to Underdog together.
Yeah, man.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
So my flight that day is not until 2. So I think it's early in the morning. So if it's in
what
the
day is it? I
Yeah, it
already
starts
forgot.
at 10. It's on
It-
Friday.
so if it's a morning one,
You will
not
already
be
not.
there.
You'll be
yeah,
gone.
that's why I was surprised. I was like,
We
I'm in
talked about this
Orlando.
on Sunday. You'll be in Orlando.
Yeah,
Peter.
I will be in Orlando.
Canape might be able to come.
Yes, she told me to let her know what
Yeah.
we decide.
It is a very fun type
Yeah.
of fun day.
I'll be thinking of you.
I'm actually trying to cancel a meeting that's at 10:30. So I can do this.
I will
So
be
Yeah.
at Epcot
That's
all
pretty-
day.
Epcot, drink around the world, queen.
Hey,
That's
you know
gonna be
what?
fun.
Maybe I'll find out about a draw while I'm in their country.
You know what? You
Oh,
should
you
drink
could.
by group. Because that's what this is. They're telling us what the groups are. And you can be like Group A and like have
We'll
the 4
see.
cocktails.
It's for work. So
Yeah, I
we'll
like
see.
it.
We'll see if I'll be drinking.
that
Oh
is
my god,
so
that'd be so cute though.
I know. I
I'll
mean,
send you photos.
yes. I still can't believe. I mean, in a good way, I still can't believe that is your like work holiday party. That's pretty
Me neither.
incredible.
I can't believe it either.
Get a job in Orlando, people. All right, let's get to Fits of the Week because we've been talking so
We
much
have
tonight.
quite
Look
a
at
few.
us. Look at us. So I am going to let Christine go first.
Okay, I'm gonna on the soccer theme. I'm gonna highlight a merch drop that is from a podcast that Tobin Heath and Kristen Press have right now. It's called The Recap Show. They mostly, I would say, focus on women's soccer, but they'll do other women's sports too. And they are former U.S. women's national team players. They're now married. And so they, in general, great podcasts, highly recommend, but they also have great style in general. And they recently dropped a lot of merch, and I love their merch and how they designed it. It's very fun. It's very cool. The other little mini plug for outfits, it's not in this, but I will say, a lot of times when they go and do different episodes, they have cute little outfits. So even beyond the merch, I would highly recommend. But my favorite shirt is the blue one. that they have.
What does this shirt
It
say?
says bad guy, which I love.
I love it.
It's
so
incredible.
cute.
It is incredible. Yeah. And they're like the cutest married couple in the world. I'm obsessed. They're really good energy, great podcast, and it's adorable. They fell in love while playing soccer together. So sweet.
I think both of them, through their tenure with the U.S. women's national team, have both been fashion icons.
Agreed.
Their tunnel fits year after year absolutely slap. And they both have very different styles. You got
Yes.
Tobin Heath kind of like aligns with Paige Becker's, a little more masculine, but still like
Kinda like
touch of
street
feminine.
style.
Yeah, street
Yeah,
style.
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good way to put it. Whereas Christine Press is an absolute babe. I am
yeah.
obsessed with her. I think she's one of the most beautiful women in the world.
Me too. I'm glad we agree on this. So yeah, and so that's why I also plug their outfits in general for their podcasts are great, but like the merch for me said it all. I'm like, I would buy all of this and style it accordingly.
I love it. Thoughts?
No, I
Ideas?
love it. I love the bad gay shirt. I think that's so adorable. And I love all the leather looks that you put in here.
Mm-hmm.
I just
We do love leather
I
in this
love
family.
leather.
And her leather shoes too. Love it.
yes, love
Fashion.
it.
Fashion icons.
What else you got for us, Christine?
My other one, who's someone else I actually love her fashion in general, Alona Meyer, or Mayer. Mar. Thank you. I keep saying that since it's my fault. So her fashion in general, I love. Like, I will say every time I see her wear something, 99.9% of the time, I want to recreate this. And this particular dress I loved. It's really cute. It's like form-fitting. And with her high-heeled boots with the pointed toe and the glasses and like a pulled-back bun, for me, it's giving me like kind of like sexy librarian. With her hair, the glasses, the makeup, the red lip. But the dress is so cool, so abstract, fits her like a glove. I just thought this was like perfect winter sexy dress. And her style in general, I love.
You know what she said in an interview this week with Betches? She said, every year I'm getting sexier. Cheers to you, baby.
I second that. I
Same.
second that. Yeah, so
Same.
she's another one like Kristen Press and Tobin Heath that I love her style in general. I think she's just this fantastic style.
I'm obsessed with her in
Yeah.
general.
And I'll say, and her personality in general is like fantastic. Such an icon, so empowered, really promotes women's sports, which I like. But yeah, and I just thought this outfit, I was like so hot. Like, she has no worries about cupping season. I'll just say that. She's going to get scooped up real quick.
As she should.
Yes.
Amen. All right, Shock, what about you? You've got a handful here.
Hey, I will mention Jordan Clarkson from the Knicks. I want to point him out only because he's really giving the fashion this year and his ton of looks. It's just the start of NBA season, so I think he's one to watch as the rest of the season folds out. I think the image that is up on the screen is really his highlight so far this year. I'm excited for what's to come. But I do want to also talk about Glorilla.
Wag Watch.
Wag
Love her.
Watch. All right. She's dating Brandon Ingram, who
Of
is
the Toronto Raptors.
yes. So she's always courtside, as she should be. And this Chanel outfit that she wore the other day or the other week, to die for. Can we talk about it, ladies? All black fashion.
And the way it's like, she has the platinum blonde hair. It's so striking against like the blonde hair. And she's just, I loved her music to begin with, but her style is like cherry on top.
I love the belt. The belt is my favorite part.
As soon as I saw this, I yelled, "Yeah, glow!" But then I do want to toss out Joe Burrow. Sorry, I haven't been here in a hot week or two. But Joe Burrow making his comeback in this white coat. Normally, not a fan of how Joe Burrow dresses, but this look, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. This white coat is everything for me. The way it fits him, perfect. And the last thing I want to mention is Shelby Harris of the Browns. Right now at the NFL, they're doing My Cause, My Cleats promotion.
My favorite.
I love it so much. It's like a 2 to 3 week span where NFL athletes can decorate their cleats free of penalty with the NFL and really highlight a cause that they're proud of or that they support. And so Shelby Harris is promoting the Stay in the Game charity. It's an attendance network that aims to increase school attendance for students in public school. And he said, because without school, you won't be able to achieve much in life, which I really liked. I thought that was such a great quote.
Yeah.
But he worked directly with a designer, some students in one of the local schools in Cleveland. They colored a bunch of different cleats, and they took those designs. They made him a custom jacket.
That's so cool.
And his custom cleats. So
it looks
what's
amazing.
pictured on the screen is the custom jacket that somebody colored, and it says, "Don't fumble your future. Stay with the game."
Oh, it's so cute.
I thought it was so adorable. I had to highlight
Look,
it.
there's a
for this.
cat.
Oh.
Isn't it so
And
cute?
the little flower and the. Oh, I love this. I do love the promotion they have with the cleats. It's pretty incredible. But this jacket, that effect is
This
handmade
is one
for
of
him.
my favorites.
So
I
sweet.
will point out that the Bills quarterback also has a great my cleats. My gosh.
I do like it.
He has a great promotion where they're taking kids' drawings and putting them on hats. And then the hats are available for sale for a limited time post-game.
Just when you think you couldn't like Josh Allen more.
I know. So cute.
He's a little forest animal. I want to pet him and like feed him pellets out of a cup. You know, like
out
on
of a
little
cup.
Out of a cup.
Specifically
Out of a
yeah.
cup.
He might still give you rabies.
I I didn't want to call him out by name, in fear that he would give you rabies. But
Classic fear.
no, we love Josh Allen here, and we love Haley Steinfeld.
They're one of my
too,
favorite
so.
celebrity couples, actually.
Same.
Absolutely. For mine, I'm going to start with my favorite girly, Asia Wilson. This is the second time I've featured her in my Fits of the Week because I think she just keeps slaying. She is in her off-season era, in her WAG era, supporting her boyfriend Bam Adebayo, who plays for the Miami Heat, wearing his jersey backwards, sitting courtside at one of his games. This is actually an older jersey. This is the Miami City Edition jersey from 2023. And what I really like about it is it's called the Miami Mashup, and it takes letters and fonts from all of the different Miami jerseys and sticks it onto one. So
That's
it's a really
cool.
A graphic design nightmare.
yeah, absolute nightmare for a graphic designer, but pleasure for me, if you will, because I don't art. But yeah, I think this is adorable. She's so
I love
happy.
the pink, and I love the fit.
They support each other so much. He was at all of her games. Now she's returning the favor and being at all of his games. He actually was there when she was announced as league MVP.
Yes.
There's nothing sexier than supporting your significant other.
Absolutely.
Power couple.
And it goes both ways.
And I love it because they support each other. No one's jealous. And Asia also, one of the best, not only get best in game, best in history. She's incredible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, shout out to my girl Asia. My second look, I saw Jackson Dart walk into Monday Night Football last night.
Know about this?
And my first thought was, is this Anakin Skywalker?
And a trench coat.
What a diss to Anakin Skywalker.
They actually put him and an Anakin Skywalker photo side by side when I was trying to find the fit. And I was like, oh, see, just not me.
Not you. Oh my God. Normally I am such a fan of Jackson Dart. This is just not it for me.
This is a little messy.
It's all over the
Where's
place.
his chain?
He's still wearing it. It's in there somewhere.
It's tucked into
It's
the
tucked
turtleneck.
But like
We
somebody put in the comments, oh, Jackson Dart got a hold of my trench coat Pinterest board.
Wait, can I also tell you that when I saw that picture of the bag, it kind of makes me think of what Paris Hilton would have and when she puts her little dog in it.
I was gonna say, why is there not a dog popping
That's
out
what
of the
it
bag?
makes me think of.
How dare both of you to think that Paris Hilton would wear this outfit and put her
outfit,
dog
just the
and
dog
put her
in the
dog
bag.
in that
Okay, the
bag.
dog in the bag.
Not the outfit, just the bag.
It's the bag. It feels like a dog bag. Like you could, okay.
A barrel bag.
Oh,
Under-
okay. Okay.
Maybe it's for a big
I-
dog.
Fair. For a mid-sized pup. Yeah, a mid-sized pup. It just gives...
Could you
40
put your
pounds.
dog in it? Yeah.
It's too small for
Would
Romo.
Paris
Yeah.
Hilton be seen with this bag? No.
No, she'd be seen with like a pink bag that's Gucci. That's what I would assume.
This is Gucci, but we'll let that slide.
Okay, well,
I
I'm sorry. Now I know.
We've officially offended KShock tonight.
yeah, KShock.
This outfit is atrocious. I'm so sorry.
We have
Jackson.
insulted Star Wars and Paris Hilton.
And-
It's a
Yeah,
nightmare.
you took all of my favorite things and you've insulted them in one segment.
I will say this though, that was not a dig against Paris Hilton. It just reminds me of a bag that one would carry a dog in. And the first time I ever saw someone carrying a dog in a bag was Paris Hilton. That
You
is
know
my
what? Fair.
logic.
Fair.
So that I will say is my logic. I don't attribute it to her.
Fair.
Lots
Now,
of-
let's talk about how he's wearing 2 different color browns, a black glove.
I was going to
a
say, can we talk about the glove?
light brown bag with
The-
light
With a lot of
blue
clashing.
handle. I think those are blue pants.
Yeah, they are
Yeah,
blue
they're
pants.
navy blue.
And but, yeah,
One thing I want to...
Jackson Dart. I am
Okay, I'm going to make a really bad joke here.
Uh-oh.
In his press conference, after the game, I don't know if either of you saw this.
I saw
I think
a
you did.
clip.
Based on how you reacted, you saw this. There was a questionable play in the game where Jackson Dart decided to scramble and try to pick up a first down on 2nd and 13. And instead of stepping out of bounds after gaining 10 yards, he started to go for more and took a shot, like an absolute shot, on the sideline. And they asked him about it in the press conference, like, was that a good decision? Like, why did you do that? You're coming off 4 concussions this season. 4. And he said, I'm a football player. I'm going to play football, and I want to win games, and this is what I'm going to do. You think the concussions are influencing his fashion?
No, I think he has a stylist, and maybe the concussions made him fire his stylist.
Yes.
Because where is his chain? I love his chain. His chain was his whole look. It's
You know
recognizable.
what? Where the
It's branded
chain?
on him.
You know where the chain came from?
Where is
No,
it now?
it's actually really cute. It's a cute story.
Yeah, but where is it?
The chain is actually
Under the turtleneck.
the
Under the turtleneck.
and he wore it at the game. The chain belongs to his younger sister. She like left it out one day, and he was like, "This is mine now." And
This is his brand, and he needs to embrace it, and he's not embracing it with this outfit.
she's
I-
really offended by
I
this
really with
outfit.
KShock on this one. This guy looks like a mess, and I'm a messy guy.
Okay.
This is a messy thing.
I have a question to open up with the stylist. Did he fire a stylist, or did the stylist try
Who's
to
your stylist?
basically try to push him one way? And he was like, assuming he has a stylist, and he was like, "No, I want this." And the stylist was like, "Okay, I guess we're gonna do it."
No,
He is
nobody
truly
knows the story
he is
about-
truly now on the dark side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks dark side,
face to Star Wars.
which is a
Yes,
shame because
Darth
usually
Vader.
they're
Anakin
pretty.
has way better style than this.
Yeah, true.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
You should be.
Not really.
No, but if the stylist knew about the chain, this
Yeah.
story that she just told with the chain, there's no way she would let him go out without the chain showing.
The amount of color contrast in this alone is a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta tell you, the amount of color contrast, it's a lot on the eyes. It's a lot on the eyes.
Tanner, I didn't know I was going to stir up so much controversy tonight.
You
When you
thought-
select
you
something that offensive as your tunnel fit of the
you did
week,
not think
that's
that bringing up Anakin Skywalker would bring up some emotion with Kristen Shock.
oh boy.
How dare you?
I mean,
Noted.
the episode in totality, I feel like it's just been like your nightmare.
Yeah, there's a lot.
As soon as I saw this outfit, I was flabbergasted, by the way. Not even you putting it in the rundown, just me seeing it online. I was like, where's Jameis Winston? And why is he not the starting quarterback this week?
Okay, well,
Literally, my opinion.
stay with us, people out there. Jameis Winston episode dropping
We
soon.
need to have it. Yes.
We will,
Invested.
we will do a deep dive into the life and the man that is Jameis Winston. But
Very
for the time
invested.
being, thank you for tuning into this hot mess. We had a great
We're a
time tonight. We hope you guys did too. This is Time Out, Sis. KShock, Beck White, Tanner, thank you for being here with me tonight. Hope you guys have a good week, and we'll see you soon.
Yay.